Yo, what is going on, people? Welcome to Hus Plays. So the Sony Showcase is upon us, which will be happening tomorrow. I will be live streaming this event. Reason I wanted to make this video is solely because there's been a lot of rumours for a new Metal Gear Solid remake. Now that got my attention massively. Now I've been hearing rumours on Metal Gear Solid 1 remake and a Metal Gear Solid 3 remake, which both spectacular games in their own right. I would love number one, don't get me wrong, I would love it for a Metal Gear Solid 1 remake on the PS5. Only reason why I don't think it will happen is because they did do a remake of number one, which was called the Twin Snakes for the GameCube back in the day. Now a Metal Gear Solid 3 remake looks more promising from all the rumours that I've seen. I've seen a lot more on Metal Gear Solid 3 than I have seen on Metal Gear Solid 1. Also a good thing, well, in some sense, well, in my opinion, there ain't been no talks of a Metal Gear Solid 2 remake. You know, because we went from this to this.
I'm prepared to face the consequences of my betrayal.
What are you... What the...
You're a man? Well, who are you?
Foxhound, sir.
Bravs. Come on, man. Anyway, I know there's going to be a lot of Raiden fanboys probably jumping on this and giving me a bit of grief. But end of the day, it's my opinion. Yeah, I'm not really a fan of Raiden. You know, Metal Gear Solid 2 was a good game. It's just, you know, putting Snake, the main character of Solid Snake, out the way for someone like Raiden didn't really sit well with me and a lot of fans as well, especially fans who are original fans from day one, you know, playing Metal Gear Solid 1 on the PS1. Hands down. Also, things like, you know, if you look at the three brothers, yeah, from the Les Enfants Terribles project, so you look at Solidus, he is the most identical clone to Big Boss out of all three of them, out of Solid and Liquid. And for someone like Raiden to take him down, in my eyes, he's a little weasel. It just didn't seem right to me, let alone him taking over the whole, most of the second game. But then to take down Solidus as well, just didn't feel right or sit right with me, man. But end of the day, look, it's the creator, Hideo Kojima. It was his creation. He's the one that wrote it that way. It just is what it is. End of the day, moving on. So Metal Gear Solid 3 remake on the horizon. Now, there has been rumors on the showcase that we're only gonna get a teaser trailer, not actually a gameplay reveal, which is a bit disappointing because, you know, for a game that magnitude, you know, and a hardcore fan, man, we want to see some gameplay. But like, I don't know if it's totally accurate that it's only just going to be a teaser trailer. End of the day, I'm happy that we are getting a Metal Gear Solid remake, you know. Also, in the beginning, I heard it was a PS5 exclusive, but now I'm hearing this, it's going to be on multiple platforms such as Xbox and Steam, which ain't a bad thing. You know, so more people can play the game and see the game, and especially the ones that have the younger generation that never wasn't around playing games when Metal Gear Solid 3 came out on the PS2, which, again, in my opinion, Metal Gear Solid 3 was the most advanced game on the PS2, hands down. You know, there was no other game on the PS2, quote me if I'm wrong, where you can play, save your game, and the game recognizes the date you saved the game. So just say you saved the game and you didn't play for 2-3 days because you had to, I don't know, go on a little weekend trip somewhere. You come back, so all the food, all the animals that you've captured to eat have gone off when you come back to the game 2-3 days later. And if you do eat it, Snake then becomes sick, and then you need to take pills to heal your food poisoning. And oh man, just that alone blew my mind when I was playing that game, because like, you know, we're talking PS2, we're talking a little while back, you know, and Hideo Kojima, you know, is a genius in his own right. A Metal Gear Solid 1 or a Metal Gear Solid 3 remake, I'm happy for either or. You know, if they do a 1, you know, I would like if they did a bit more expansion on the map, a bit more. So like, you know, like in Metal Gear 4, when you do go back to Shadow Moses, there were some sections where, you know, wasn't actually in the original first game, but then again there's bits where you come out and you're back into the parts in the original first game, but you can't go past certain doors. So like, there was that part where you come out of an air duct, and then I recognize this area, but there's these 2 double doors that you can't go through, but you know that's where you fought Raven. And then when you reach the doors, you hear Raven's voice come back saying, "Snake, I'm watching you." Like, you know, that the nostalgia was real there, man. With Metal Gear 3, again, for a PS2 game, it was like the most sort of open world you could get for a Metal Gear game back when it was on PS2, you know. Even like when you fought the end, you know, you fought the end in one forest that was like broken off into 3 different sections, which were quite like decently sized and big, like, you know, again for a PS2 game. You know, it was just an amazing experience. But Metal Gear Solid 1, again, I would love if they did the remake on that. You know, I know they did the Twin Snakes, but just to play that again on PS5 would be phenomenal, you know, because I still believe hands down Liquid Snake is the greatest Metal Gear Solid villain. You know, his character was awesome. Battling Foxhound, those characters were awesome. Like, don't get it wrong, the Cobra unit are awesome too, you know. I did like fighting them guys as well. Who knows? So we're gonna see. So I'm gonna live stream the PlayStation Showcase. So who knows? We might be in for some major surprises. So stay tuned, like and subscribe. In the ride. Peace out. Sorry, boss. There's no chili sauce.